And like the fucked up thing is where we're at right now, we're gonna have to move. Like we're like totally, we are this time totally fucked. Cause we were told even today like it's gonna be a fucking trespass. She like just didn't get put my info down, but yeah, no, we it's out the way, but really is still like we're fucked if they pull up, and it's not like impossible. I'm trying to get away with like the car was fucked up, hold up type shit, but this spot fucked me up when I did it because I thought it was like a sidewalk or some shit, but then it was other internets out here. It was picking up one that I didn't even think. And so that was the main draw because we don't have to go over there. And I was thinking this is like too safe though. But the fucked up thing is like, nah, it was just like whatever. Got lazy. Really though, when this shit fucks up, I'm thinking what we're gonna do is probably just redo it because the concept is so simple, but it's so important. When I saw Moses was on, I couldn't say no. So I got her on the phone. I had her on earlier. Yeah, I mean that's not. It's not that. It's not. I don't know. I'm here for her. She's one of the most charismatic, like bland, nerdy looking girls. Like she just. You can tell she's not like a boring. She's like a quiet, cool girl, right? Yeah, like other nerd girls would be kind of like. Let's stop talking about her. So, we were talking about like they were trying to give us a North Korea wife, or, and I don't understand like the dichotomy. That word comes up a lot, where it's like this shit didn't even fucking make sense. I'm not even gonna lie, this shit is gonna be hilarious. Like we're gonna get arrested. There's no way not. That's gonna be a crazy misdemeanor. My mom's gonna be pissed. Like nigga, it would have been better if it got towed somewhere, and yo ass just had to like walk around the street for a couple hours. Shit, like y'all ass had to go like sleep on a bus stop bench or some shit. But anyhow, like right, man, it was the same shit in school before the drugs and before the police and all that other crap. Like, what the fuck? I am not fucking with seconds, and like they will legit disrespect your ass. Like I did not make it this far thinking I was gonna get seconds. G, you know what I mean? Why are you fucking playing games right now? But like essentially like I am a sinner. That's the mentality of the state of Texas government. And in that fucking situation where they have this like, this young this young CO when I was first locked up, like the day of, like the April 1st, they have me in the drunk take first off. It had been well over at least 5 or 8 hours since I had drank. I think I did drink that night. At least 6 hours or more. And yeah, I mean, I've got I was saying the other day on stream, like I wish I had recorded the conversation I had with my mom because it was pretty like explicit. Like I was upset that I had wasted so much time. And no, this was not like me becoming an adult. I had always known this stuff, and I didn't appreciate it was her. It wasn't like me hastily or like indecisive or unconfident or it was always just this like it was like the COVID pandemic. Like no, people had other shit that they were gonna do, but I guess don't owe crazy motherfuckers money or don't let crazy motherfuckers say you owe them money because they're crazy motherfuckers and even if you're in the wrong, they're always gonna be 10% more wrong. So you always just gotta keep that in mind. No, yeah, no, I am in the right. Like fucking know when to walk away, know when to run. And it's just so disrespectful. Like I've never said I knew how to play cards. I've never said I knew how to play, what do they call that? Not goldfish, but like yeah, any of that. I've never said I knew how to play flapjack or but like the fundamentals are there. It's like, like again, I've never said I knew how to play chess. But to say it's not it's not fair nor is it right to be like my shit was just like one dimensional, two-dimensional checkers. Like it was just basic, Pong shit. No. Like my shit can be complex. Yeah, I haven't been schooled or laced up on shit, but it doesn't mean my shit can't still be like how you say gnarly or whatever, or I don't know shit. How you say that's not to say my shit can't still be a certain way. Um, and just like that was the mentality. That was like right that they were what they were offering me, and like whether it was her choice or not, and like fucking get her something a bite to eat, and she's yours or whatever. Like let me not get ahead of myself. Um, this is a real week compared to like the other. I'm not even that gassed. I do look pretty fucked up right now, but I'm not that like I just walked around the store. I just like stood for a long ass time just to go so about just to go kill the clip on this battery on this laptop and for the processing to maybe not even like that was a big blow for the fucking the snap video, the Snapchat the band or what do they call that, the locked out on Snap for that shit to not, because it was like don't try to hit us back about appeals like for a month your shit is locked. And but it was like it fucked me up because like it looked pretty definite, and then like all the way to like if it was a temporary 1 month thing, I don't think it would be something like fucking, I don't think it'd be saying hey download your fucking data. So I don't think it was some type of like typo or error or fuck up on my end thinking. Like I just jumping ahead of myself. I shouldn't even fucking have a Snapchat. Like before I even got locked up, I was 21. Like that's when I already that's fuck that's really that's the thing that should tell me. Like that's the thing that makes it worse. Where it's like no shit, you're a good guy. You're almost 24 now, bro. Exactly. Your first one should have been born when you were like 20 or 19 or fucking 22. Your second one should have been born when you were 22. You shouldn't even fucking done that much time. But I said what I said, bro. Like that shit, it really is ridiculous. and like as head on straight as I can be, and like reasonable, and like, let's not even feed into the evil at all. Like, I'm just being real, bro. Like, cause I mean, really, realistically, what? Like them just still carrying that shit over my head the rest. So like, right? I mean, that's a fucked up situation. I tried to make the best of it because I remember I've been trying to do this whole like, look, I'm glad you like broke my shit off, because that was already like the plan to just get on, right? But so I just feel real. Hold up. I just feel real terrible about it. I mean, I tell myself, well, I'm the victim. That's the thing that kind of gives me the legitimacy or the justification for the extreme sort of eye for an eye mentality or whatever. Um, what was the other phone we had at? Let's see here. So, it's so disordered. Like, this would not be the right time to jump at the climax because we're wanting this to be as big as, like, as the other ones. These things work well, just like letting them run for however many hours that we can make it work. The it's hilarious. Like, I kind of just figured I was gonna be in the state that I was in other streams, where it was like it was still just like with this aura or facade of like energetic, or like, even though we were like stoned, we feel real fucked up right now. And like, I'd rather spend time with fucking Moses, even though it's kind of boring too. I've been in that situation where like there's a handful of times before where I ended up streaming, and I felt like, man, that was stupid. I should have just went to go watch whatever streamer, usually probably female. Um, because I was that's that it was this is just not like the way that this is supposed to go. I don't know if it's because I just ate McDonald's and now I'm just like autistic brain or some shit, but so like, basically I don't cry, and they're idiots. They're fucking the enemy, or they're hateful or whatever the fuck. But these men existed, and they showed up on purpose because that they're fucking like idiot fascists, thinking I was gonna die moments later for various whatever reasons, or like I was just so clumsy, or I was just such an idiot getting into like problems with people from the street, that anybody was just gonna show up and pop my ass, or I was retarded and like, fucking was just the next thing you knew was gonna OD on some fucking pills, or but that's my whole thing, man. Like, I I had been addressing the women, and I was like, really make a big deal about this. Like, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying for no reason. And it's the same deal. Like, there are men, you have to understand, like, I'm not afraid. Once I turned 18, whether shit went bad or not, whatever about that. Like, once I was an adult, once there were documents that I got, once I saw certain things, I was an adult. Now, was I still bullied? Was there still bullshit? I mean, especially now, it's like, what? I mean, fucking, you know, like, I go shave that, it's fucking clean shave. I look like I'm still, I guess, like in my 20s or whatever. Um, Cause this, I mean, it looks thick, but you know, it's real. Like if I go shave it, it's gone. I mean, a very minuscule amount. It's whiskers. It's not thick enough to. I mean, it could disappear in moments. This I'm not proud of. This nothing. I mean, for a long time, that's all I cared about was just like even just the look that I had a beard or a goatee or any type of facial hair. But it's piss poor. I don't give a fuck about it. Um, I gotta almost read what I said. Like, look, I act out. Okay, like the blessing for me because it embodies my fucking like personality and mentality. It's eye for an eye. So like for sure like I touted, basically was like, look, I actually put my hands on one of your citizens. Fuck it, bro. Cuz then I ended up having a problem with your country and always have, always will. But I was thinking, I mean, the other side of that is it also just demonstrated my physical power and my mental strength because everybody knew I hated my mom. Would have blindly, years before, and I can even verify this. Like, I came at her with knives in fifth grade. Like, I was me or her, basically. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fucking dumb bitch, basically. And I mean, like, I would go into her shit, no thinking to this day, man. I did not have to assault her. That's my point, dude. Officer Osborne did not have to fuck my shit up. Isaac Garcia did not have to fucking do the shit he did. Other motherfuckers from the past didn't have to do the shit they did. Fucking Tomas did not have to go fuck with me, etc., etc. Didn't have to go fuck with me. He had to go fucking start problems. Motherfucker, I'm scary. I don't give a fuck if you know who my people are. I don't got no fucking people. I don't run with nobody. I don't got no family. I don't got no friends. Motherfucker, I'm talking about, bro, I can be the spawn of Satan. Do not piss me off. I can be a Lone Ranger. That's all I'm saying. What I wrote though was like, dude, I don't cry. I've been Laden, basically. And the spirit of like every other little guy who feels like me, who knows what, like I'm telling you, I don't know, like, right, if the advice, like, more importantly, go to Canada. More importantly, leave this country. But I mean, if you want to get into it, like they're just doing this shit now. Like my mom helicoptered me and like held me tight. Like I saw it, but it did not happen. Like in other dysfunctional, more impoverished families, we ended up, because we saved our time and we basically saved our social life, that evened out our privilege, where it's like we didn't have any drama. We didn't have any, there wasn't no shit from the streets. There wasn't no gang, nothing. There wasn't no altercation or funny business, nothing, dude. We grew up, we didn't even talk to our indirect family, our direct cousins and direct aunts and shit. We only holidays. It was only holidays. And fucking roll the dice. Maybe somebody got a bonus. Maybe somebody. It just became it became steroids for me, or endurance. It was strength exercise over time because I was getting. Then they wanted to go play the we really don't have anything. While I'm seeing them amongst themselves, like give their other nieces and nephews $15, and I'm getting fucking 10, right? And so, like I said, it's just like it was just endurance fucking training where it's like, bro, bro, my own family, bro. I I mean, I'll tell you the truth of what I said in my mind. Merkham, bro, fuck it. If we got problems, we got problems. I'm not afraid to take them on. Their strongest units, their strongest assets. They're other people, bro. My own motherfucking flesh and blood. If I have a problem with you and I don't fucking feel like I even gotta like you, I don't know your motherfucking name, I don't like your name, then what does that tell you next, buddy? For why I don't go do it. Just fucking did it. It was always just a nasty thing over time because motherfucking that dude so and so fucking got just like the better end of the stick. Always got fucking shit on. Like it was just bullshit. Cause he's a fucking accident, bro. It's just bullshit that like moving on or whatever. The difference would have been like just don't fucking let me see it. Where it's like, right, I mean, that's what's natural, right? Is love and affection and support and resource like that. And so basically to show me the disproportion now, like to show me the disproportion. And I'll just tell you, bro, like if it was as worse as like and that he was like half whatever, like just to like fucking cherry on top, sprinkle on top, bro. Dude, no, yeah, I regret the smack on other bro. For real, I regret that shit. Nah, yeah, I did hit bro pretty bad before. So, but then they'll just make me feel bad about dude who's on the spectrum or some shit. But no, for real, for that, for sure, that's the for sure. No, I mean, I was a little clumsy with how I've been speaking and addressing shit. I really don't want to come out the gate making people feel like they're on my fucking radar so bad, like get out the way, bitch, or like I'm looking for them. But like like we're not fucking buddies. That was the phone call. I was in a public place. There were other people around, but they were preoccupied. But yeah, like I wasn't quiet. It was like, fuck you, stupid hoe. You just like fucked my life up. And it's like, right, dealing with her and like trying to keep my cool because yeah, that's like a explosion I'm waiting to let off. Like, no shit, I'm gonna lose my motherfucking shit when like, right, what are they wanting me to go do my fucking 10 years TDC when I'm like 30, whatever, even 30? Just to go fuck with me, dog. What are we waiting for? 2028? It's not gonna happen this year. But like, right, I mean, clawing up the motherfucking. What do you think is gonna be the next if they say clean record? You don't know on no motherfucking paper, nothing. Shit, shit. I don't fuck a job. I'm gonna go take the loan out to go get what the fuck I want. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm just gonna go, dude. Quickest way, several $1,000s at an embassy illegally crossing and shit. Fuck it, bro. And to go, what do they call that? Disown my citizenship, renounce my citizenship. Fuck it, bro. Whatever. Now, I don't remember what all of the countries. I guess like Ecuador. There are certain countries on that do not extradite at their embassies, or like if you were if you were to cut yourself off, sever yourself off like that, essentially, like you would just be in this weird legal limbo where like okay, like you don't have like a country of residence, you don't have like, but like as every internationally law abiding country, basically like you abide by something, and it's it's like they all have that process of citizenship and all that shit in place. Danny Stemmons on, and I was happy to see that. She throws me off because I don't remember her. Her shit is all right, right? I'm not trying to be like fucked up about. She's not no ratchet. She's a baddie, but it's just one of those things where it's like I'm just thinking it's more money. I'm just the setup don't look that crazy good or nothing though. But like I still fuck with her. I still like her. Um, let's see here. But more or less back to that whole like just advising women. Like I'm at that point where it's almost like right, like the Taylor Swift lyric. Like I almost just like the torture now. It's the endurance training of it where it's like, no, yeah, no, bro. Like, do you want to see me versus everybody? Like, do you really want to see me versus the police? What that would look like? I'm talking about beer guzzling, big fat white veiny, like just don't give a fuck, like big old motherfucking monster dick. Don't give a fuck about, like, not even thinking about shit. Like just my like. I'm trying to get out my little dick energy. That's why I said like I do what I do. If you cut me off thinking like no no no, like we choke this dude out, he's gone, he's fucking dead, right? We go bust this motherfucking dude's head, that's it. Fucking pop goes the weasel, right? Fucking crush me a beer can. No, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, if I have to go full fucking like Mexican soldier, sorry I don't have the word right now, bro. I'm telling you, like that's how sad your shit is. Like I was just supposed to just go eat dick or whatever. Like I have to tell you otherwise that that's just not the fairy tale shit going on anymore. You made it worse by doing the whole like comply shit. You know what I mean? My whole thing was like it was all backstabbing, bro. Cause like the old man that was in our camp, fucking backstabbing us. Like I can totally see it. He looked like I'll just say it, bro. He looked like I'll just say it, bro. Maestro, dude, looked like some people's family member, and it was just a fucked up situation where I mean it was just at every turn where it was like no shit, like I have problems with people, and their people kept acting stupid, like no, we don't fucking know. Anyhow, this creepy old man was like quietly, just like in high school, there people fucking trying to check my ass for shit I did before, and just like totally disregarding themselves. Say, dude, because I've never even had a positive, healthy. Unfortunately, like it got bad enough where like forcing myself and shit was like normal, or like that's like the only way at this point, or at those points rather. And it's one of those things where it's like, bear with me. It feels the way it feels because like no, yeah, dude, like I said, God forbid I have pussy, and apparently so, man. Fucking LOL, dude. God forbid, etc. Because it's fucking like ridiculous. I gotta tell you, man. The thing that fucks me up is like I wish it had just gone right, because there was so much money in this fucking country, and it is tough, because they do this shit on purpose where it's like, oh no, yeah, no, you're supposed to be a fucking progressive, you're supposed to be a socialist, whatever, social democrat, social democrat. What the fuck is this like? Hold on. What's this whole like? What's this whole deal? Hold on. Sorry, I'm not sure where I was. They break so many things. But so like, dude goes and tells that old man, trips out on him about some shit. Old man ain't trying to hear it. Talking about fuck you, all that. You a fucking punk, you young motherfucker, this and that. And that's the vibe. Cause then he goes and looks at my shit and he go, wreck your shit up, and I'm thinking like I'm thinking it's I'm not sure what it is. I'm thinking because like I didn't understand the grievance and hearing stuff, and I want to say down to that moment. I wanted to say there was a moment, there was a time before this that it wasn't just like this one time in single cell. I didn't even really want to. So anyhow, fast forwarding his rookie ass, buy the book. You know, you've got too much shit in there, or clean up. And this, what pisses me off is like, right, man, fucking jail is not a hotel, but like you're keeping me against my will, and like, no, yeah, no, dude, like even if it's not the law, like you know better impulsively. Yeah, dude, they make fucking uniforms to be worn. They make mats. They give people new uniforms when they fucking wear out. They make mats so motherfuckers can lay on them, period. Fuck all that. He's restricted. He's gonna make a Fifi or some shit. Or but like, yeah, no, I mean it's just it's one thing after the other, cause nah, yeah, this fucking, this child Jared Cardenas went and flooded his cell, and then he wanted to go cry, that motherfucker touched me after you disobeyed, and will, fucking clean your fucking mess up. Fucking kiss my ass, cause like it's one thing after the other where it's like, dude, that I'm even being like, did I tell you that if I hit a fucking dog, if like say I was like say I was actually a murderer, and the only thing I could think of, like say my driving was really careless, I think even like if I hit like a rodent, like what, like why not, man? Fucking okay, I'll go do a week in fucking county. Like that's a crime per se, right? Fucking the weed shit, like I was saying, because it's just not a big deal after the fact. It Everything from environmental concerns. It's not just like purely selfish, like y'all are just picking on me and fuck this bullshit. Like I'm royalty. What the fuck is this weed? Illegal bullshit. No, like everybody's got a bad day. I hate that I'm just like losing my spot because this is like our second one now. Look with the whole like look, it's not about like abstinence period. It's abstinence in the United States. And then on top of now we're all fucking stuffy. I don't think we've been that stuffy. I don't think we've been that stuffy. I just had like a fat ass cluster come out. No, yeah, no, dude. So I feel bad, the situation I was in. Some of these people, I fucked up. I don't even like that I mentioned certain names, dude. Back to like, right. I don't think that they should be having niggas on the street fucked up. I guess so, bro. More importantly, even from the officer point of view, fucking, it's bullshit. They have guns to their heads. It's not always. Now, I mean, yes, you will never not find somebody who's been programmed over years to just be joyful, or eventually had like a mental sanity break and was still just missing pieces. Very well could have been on the opposite side and just went full deranged and went the other way. All types of ways things can happen. This is just a poor performance. I'm not a big fan of, like, we should totally be getting more fun out of like basically manifest posting. Basically, look, all glory to me, man. If we survive it, and even the slightest disrespect, like, yeah, man, I'm going scorched earth. burn the bridge, fuck you and your whatever, fuck that brother bullshit, all that, man. Did y'all hear that? It's gonna get worse if you think about a hoe, basically. I was just thinking this fucked up shit. I don't remember why it was relevant if I was somewhere public and was talking about it, or like the way it feels, bro. Like if I just basically play dead, and like the less you see, less you know. Like don't even internalize like girls got a fat ass, nice face, whatever, bad body, or like if I just don't even like have part of my brain process shit. Like maybe the whatever from the street, they're like they're cockroach antennas. You know what I mean? Like maybe they won't even pick up on the existence of me or a female. And I'm real fucked up about it because there was an instance where it was like there was a time my character worked, right? Like during the divorce, or like not too long after the divorce, I was still on track per se, I guess you could say, right? I don't remember getting too close to a female where it was like then one day she went to go talk to some other dude and it was cheating, right? Where it was like this was the day I felt cheated on, and we were like in kindergarten or whatever, right? It's one of those fucked up things where it's like, dude, fuck the prison time, fuck the jail time. Look, man, and then we got injured, and then yeah, the legal stuff, and then we're not gonna have any money, and then women are difficult, and you can't really explain because, I mean, if they wanted a young dude from wherever, I'm from the Southwest, I'm from Texas, I would be thinking I'd be just like a crazy pussy magnet or whatever, not like objectifying, just like like the most positive, like right, I mean, for the enjoyment of women, right? Like oh, like bless his heart, gentle giant or whatever, strong little guy, did his prison time for no reason, and women love weed and all that, and women are pro 420 or whatever. Um, but yeah, no, look, man, at the end of the day, it's like I kind of have to be a little like literal and a little cop about it. I kind of have to be a little Nazi or fascist about it. Look, but we are a pathetic fucking like just like slob. Like, what am I supposed to be surprised the woman's not looking this way? Like I put in the work mentally. I got what I got going to school. Over time, it was like, no, keep pushing yourself, keep pushing yourself. For the things that I saw, it was deserved, right? It was right to give me things because I went to school. And oh, okay, maybe I could have got more, and maybe sometimes I should have got less because it almost just comes off like disregard. Like here's the bulk. It just comes off like a fucking disregard. Okay, so sorry. Um, I mean I feel so wore out because I'm under the impression, like I genuinely believe myself, that psyched out shit is like wrong half the time, and like people really aren't like, dude, at even fucking 30, do people I don't even think people in their 30s are working for the federal government anymore. I don't think that our peers by the time they're in their 30s are going to be working for the federal government. I just don't think that, like, at a certain point, right, Esteban's not working for fucking APD or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But I mean, there were times where it felt like these people that like we had good times with when we were younger, it just felt like then they started working for the fucking police. And like that's where I go. I want to be the bigger man, the adult. Like I'm just trying to get the fuck out the country. But if it's that bad, where it's like I'm just like out at in the at wherever in the middle of the ocean, the sea, everybody else went to go go be busy business people or start their families, and it just feels like they fucked me off in the corner because I'm this crazy dude worked up about some shit that okay maybe you found something, but essentially like look, everybody made up their minds, basically get with the program, and like is trying to beat that into me. Like, and for whoever you think you're my friends, whoever the fuck, they'll go do your probation. Look, I just don't have to be friends with you. You're not my friends. It's the same to my mom. I told her the same shit. I don't fucking need you around. I wish you were dead. It's a shame you're still just like alive. It's a shame people still have like social awkwardness after you've told them like it doesn't fucking matter. You would think people would be jumping and almost more encouraged, like, hey, let's try to make this better at least for whoever is still alive, because people still had kids. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do the right thing because though it will feel good to, this is the wrong word, gratify or lust over women, though it does feel good to like, observe and just be disrespectful and just like look at them like because you can. I'm so happy. I tied my shit off because, I mean, it's funny I say that because I'm like, I totally broke. Like I said, I think I did. More or less, like, you gotta understand. I had to give myself a little bit of. We're more jittery than we thought because I took some calf, but like, I'm actually tired. And I'm actually kind of glad I got to do this because we kind of did this similar thing before at WT. We took a power boost or some shit, and it was one of them crazy caffeine. The bang, the bang bang. Uh, I just like totally lost sight of fucked up. This dude put me onto it. I thought it was just gonna be like a monster or like a fucking just like a sugar drink or some shit. Nah, that shit was like a crazy out the ass caffeine thing. Like it was like a cappuccino equivalent fucking canned drink. It was fucking insane, terrible. Fucking whipped cream and like caramel syrup included, right? No shitting. That thing was crazy. Like we stayed up the whole night and then we proceeded to make like a hour 38 or like a 9 hour or 7 hour stream before or something like that. And the vast majority of it was fucking Jimmy Dore. And this was like August, September of 2021, before or after the withdrawal from Iraq or no, from Afghanistan. Yeah, after the withdrawal or around that time, like even down to then, because of the pandemic. Now, not so much because Biden was president by this point, but it was just like in layers. Like, no, I'm not even thinking about Biden because of Bernie. Then Bernie lost. I'm not even thinking about like Trump or Putin because fucking the Democrats are gonna win. Not because well, like they'd lose with Bernie, but just because like you could tell. it was supposed to be an extreme, like, like for a lot of people, right? 2024 was there. It's fucked up because it might be fucking 2032 by the time these inherited people, that whatever is left over with that fucked up Freemason or whatever, the Illuminati's leftover gas money, like down the line generationally, these people will just become more accessible and touchable. These rich kids and shit that, like, right, basically spitting in my face, sneezing in my face, like what? Like it was the choking game. Can I make you fucking choke, right? Can I fuck you up bad enough, right? Basically. Um that's the games they play, dude. Like why am I tripped out about women from over here? Because, like, some of them look all right. And it's that bad where it's like, right, more concerned with the looks than fucking the personality. And that's the fucked up thing. That's like the first thing where you go, that's like the first obvious sign of, like, be wary of women over here. And then you approach it and it's like, no, yeah, no, this is like that a whole thing. I'm out of there. I don't remember getting this fucked up. The other thing I was thinking about this, like, when you look at COs and cops, like especially my peers, like we grew up with these people, right? But like, right, different neighborhoods, and then like, right, that's y'all's neighborhood, right? And then how even that place changed. It was like, oh yeah, no shit, pull out the 25th, pull out the 23rd. Yeah, just go in person. They won't even arrest you.
Something fucked up. I think we're coming up on that time. Or we gotta basically sever our whatever, settle for whatever. Something about. I did a good job. Hold up. It was the silent killer all the way down to. I want to say we probably slept through like 20 minutes of this or something. I'm not happy with